in some, nigga. You done put yourself in all kinds of shit. Now a nigga want to backtrack. Now you want to backtrack. Ain't no moonwalking. Rockhead. Hey, y'all, let me know how my levels are too. You feel me? I don't got nobody in here with me who usually do that. You feel me? Shout out Gvnglvnd Niem. High power mod. Show her love and respect whenever she hop in this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? But my team ain't you know what I'm saying, up at the moment or whatever. So y'all let me know how my levels are. Let me know y'all let me know if the content levels are good. I think my mic is good, but y'all let me know if the content 600 and Wack100 together are Wack600. Wack700. That's them together. They're a duo. Top ops. But y'all let me know. Already about to be a classic. Shout out Derek in the building. Papa Roo, what that shit do, fool? Shout out my good people in here, man. Get them likes up. I need a Diddy bop. I need a Diddy bop on this good Saturday. But let's get into this. Q-Dub, what that shit do, fool?
They would lose for his wife. Would you suggest
levels,
that Lou stay the fuck away from Brick?
Because I'm not gonna suggest nothing, bro. Luce could do what the fuck Luce want to do.
That's your friend.
He a grown motherfucking man.
Hey, shout out my nigga Ike. He said it's already a W stream. That's crazy. That's crazy. Already the W stream? Come on, y'all get them likes up then. If it's a W stream, them likes up for your gang, nigga. On me. Shout out my brother Mickey Monday in this motherfucker. I'm talking about. They said W stream already. Nigga, we 18 minutes in. Shout out my good people. Everything sound good. All right. Shout out my cousin in here doing that. West, nigga. Shout out my nigga Lush, just because. You hear me? Shout out my nigga Lush. All right, yeah, let's get into this then.
But that's your home.
My wife's name is R&B, nigga. I don't fuck with men. Now my woman is gonna do what I requested her to do. That's a grown man.
So you
I'm tired of you weird ass niggas talking to me like he's a child or something.
No. I don't think you're responsible for it.
Listen,
I don't think you're responsible for it.
That man does what the fuck he wants to do.
Yeah, but hold on. The only reason I asked
Ain't no but.
Pay attention to how Wack100 always trying to interrupt. All alcoholic trying to do is he trying to have a conversation. He like, but look, bro, I just want to ask you this. You know what I'm saying? Wack100 like, you idiots, you stupid. Yo, bro, why you don't just answer the question? If you don't have anything to worry about, then you have nothing to worry about. Come on, gang. You called into his platform. Ain't that right? Wack100 setting himself up. Like all these niggas setting themselves up. Pay attention to this. When the Wack100 RICO comes to the forefront, mark my word, all this shit will be in the transcripts. They'll be like, well, you said this on here, you was with Akademiks doing such and such. Come on, gang.
The reason why I asked you if you would, the reason why I would ask you if you would suggest he do that.
Okay, let me.
Hold on, Wack. Did you not suggest that he?
Akademiks.
Did you not suggest he not calling no jumper? You suggested he not calling no jumper no more.
Luce Timing is a grown man.
I know,
he does what he wants to do.
But you did tell no jumper don't take his calls.
You to get it. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
But you told no jumper not to take his call, Wack. You told no jumper don't take his call. He's a grown man. Well, why tell no jumper not to take his call?
Boom. Why tell no jumper not to take his call? What's up with you, Rockhead? What's up with you? Then you get belligerent, don't want to answer the questions. You just like Big Mother. You're just like Big Mother. What's up with y'all? Why y'all gotta call names and shit? How about you ain't got to be on my platform, nigga? You call in here because you like this clout, then when I bring you to the fire, it's a problem. It's funny because Loose Cannon was supposed to be your homie. You brought the nigga to No Jumper doing all the weird shit. You was vouching for all that weird shit he was doing, and now he's a grown man. Do you not understand? Wait till they get your ass. Wait till they get your arrest video. Not trying to be like that, but it's going to be funny. It's going to be funny because you walk around here acting like you fucking untouchable, gang. You acting like you untouchable. Meanwhile, you doing all this grimy ass shit. Like, what's the reason for any of this? That's my whole thing. What purpose does this serve? Who knows? Shout out Billy Mack in the building. Shout out my nigga Luciano in the building. My good people, if you're new to the channel, sub up. If you've been in here kicking it, smash them likes. I'm trying to get to 100 bop. We got 164 in here and 50 likes. That's atrocious. It's atrocious, man. I'm in here on a good Saturday with y'all. Come on, man. Show me love.
On your behalf.
Because now I'm talking to a place that I got a contract in. I never told him not to call in there, but I told them, hey, kill that shit, bro. And I could call it at them. You know why? I got a contract to say I got a little say-so sometimes, just a little bit. Just a little bit. To them. But I'm not going to tell him, the grown man, hey, man, stop now. He going to do what the fuck he want to do.
Wait, why would you tell No Jumper?
Do you know how I know he going to do what the fuck he want to do, Act?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do.
Did you know what I'm saying? Did you know that he was recording that call? There was a call with him and 600. You knew he was recording that? Because I always heard him say he never record calls.
How would I know he's recording? This is my thing. As far as I'm concerned, every call I'm on is being recorded. What I say...
Nigga said, the purpose it serves is in the interest of justice. Who is any of this serving justice for, Mop? That's the thing. I hear you, though. He's all law. That's what it sounds like. Nigga said in the interest of justice. That sounds crazy. On Paru, that sounds crazy. In the interest of justice. That's wild. Wack100 is nasty. Nasty. Ice the Loke. What's up, cuz? What's up, fool? What that shit do, nigga? What's up, cuz?
Right.
That is your motto. I do.
Queen Latifah.
Give a fuck.
Were you protecting No Jumper when you said he shouldn't call it? Or are you protecting him?
I'm protecting.
Pay attention to this. Pay attention to what he protecting. Pay attention to what he's protecting.
These square dudes that No Jumper, that these street niggas like to blame for the shit that they do. Now, you following me?
Okay, that makes sense. That actually does make sense.
You get what I'm saying?
That does make sense.
You know not what you doing, but as soon as this happens, they gonna say, oh, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And not, hey, bro, y'all need to stay out of that shit.
Brick says he's not getting bail anyway. That's why he's kind of talking his shit now. I know you don't like giving advice because they're all grown men, but do you think that's a smart decision? Because he literally said...
I don't know, bro. I mean, I don't know that's what they want to do, bro. I mean, I think Brick... I haven't heard Brick say nothing incriminating over the phone.
Why did the mother of the deceased guy, Rayshawn Williams, or Wright, or whatever his name is, sorry, I don't want to say whatever his name is, but why you get mad at you? Like, shit. Like, you know.
She got mad at me. I'm going to tell you why she got mad at me. Because what is that shit? Crime and law and crime.
Law and crime.
Law and crime. I just finna sue their ass like I do World Star.
Oh,
Law and crime put out that shit got 7 million subs. Fucking clip that said,
I seen that. They said you started a rumor, but I know you ain't do it.
Exactly.
Wack100 starts so many rumors. That's why I'm just so confused. And this is what I love and hate, right? Alcoholic use Wack100 because he know the nigga gonna talk. No matter even if he being belligerent, calling him a weirdo or whatever, he know the nigga gonna talk. And this was funny to me, act like, oh, you the only street nigga who could even do this with me. No, he can't. No, he can't. Because he don't even see what you doing, alcoholic. He don't even see what you're doing. He using you to get all the scoop. This is what I want to know. If this is for journalism or whatever the case may be, right? Why would you get a biased side? Right? We know where the hell Wack100 is. We know what Wack100's side is on all this shit. Why would you call him to get information on Brick Baby and Big U and all these people? Because he know it make for good content. He know Wack100 gonna run his mouth. I never seen grown man run their mouth like this. I never seen it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Shout out Trainwreck in the building. Mean Green Ganja King in this motherfucker. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you supporting the content. Daily dose of jazz. What it do? Better living in this mama. Look though. Mean Green, I went to your page too, bro. I seen your videos going up. Got a couple suggestions that will cost you. No, I'm just playing. But hit me in a DM, bro. I got one thing I want to tell you that's going to help you, but I can't tell you no more than that. You know what I mean? I'm running a business out here. You feel me? But I definitely fuck with how you support me. So hit me in a DM, bro. I want to give you just one little bit of advice and shit. You feel me? But shout out the homie. Yeah, double tap the screen, man. Listen to Sexy Name. Who would ever expect Wack to keep anything on Niem with the guns out and all? Y'all want to know something, bro? I'm tired of burning shit. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I be coming in here, putting clothes on, and just sitting here talking. I'm just like, bro, I be wasting shit. So now I've been redoing shirts and all that, because I'm not about to sit it right here just like, oh, I'm super fresh. All y'all care about is these LA hats anyway. You know what I'm saying? My nigga said with the guns out. No, I'm just like, man, I'm going beater today. You hear me? Straight like that. Because he said not to tell nobody, but he told the whole internet. So he thinks he's smarter than Ak, but it's wrong. Salute from Brooklyn, NY, man. Shout out the messengers. Shout out Brooklyn, New York in the building. Shout out NY, man. Much love to NY. You know, they're my good peoples. You understand me? Rockhead, more turkey. Shout out the good people. Continue to get them likes up. Let's get to a Diddy Bop though. Let's continue.
It's a complete lie. You know that. I've been the only one defending that, saying it's not true. But they about to pay for that. It's a great payday. They finna get hit. Law firm, they already on it. You cannot find nowhere on the internet.
He supposed to be suing World Star 2, right? On Gang that nigga the National Enquirer. Straight up. Literally a walking, talking, fake news magazine. On me, bro. Niggas like, oh, all this shit he said came true. Man, fuck out of here. Real quick, man. Shout out Ike with 2 on the 40. Appreciate you, gang. Snaps on the 40 are welcome. Please and thank you. Ike said, hit that like and describe and don't troll me off the back. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Ike with the 2 on the 40. Good support there and all that. Good support there. But let's continue.
Internet where you hear Wack saying that. All you hear Wack saying is that's not true.
Tabloid head.
I know Dayon. There's nothing gay about Dayon. He's a masculine young man. I've been knowing him since he's been about 6-7 years old. That's a lie. You cannot find nowhere they put my picture up and slander my name. So they're gonna pay for that.
Hey, I'm about to let this run a second. I gotta use the restroom real quick, y'all.
That's a good look. I ain't tripping. That's where they got it from.
Hey,
it's not my voice. It's some chick's voice on their site. So they believe that. Hey. I didn't know where that shit came from. You go watch Vlad. You watch No Jumper. You go on Clubhouse. The day that shit came out, it's a gay dude who put it out by the name of Unsexiest. That's his IG. You can go look at it. He got a fake text up saying the family sent it this, and that's what it's saying. And he said it. That's where it came from. Never came from me, bro. I've never supported that narrative. Never.
Nah. I get. Hey, so the, I heard the mom try to ask you for bread, like ask you for money.
Well, that's why I thought they was all trolls. When they first called me, I said, yo, what year did he get killed? 2022. Okay, bitch, you lying. Because he got killed 2021. The newspapers say that. You know what I'm saying? Certain shit, when you lose loved ones, you don't forget dates and times, locations, and years, right? So that, and then secondly, she said, shh, between me and you, the feds told me they going to get him this month. I'm like, bitch, ain't nobody going to tear your ass.
Hey, listen to why you shouldn't trust, bro. He calling Shorty all out her name who gave him this information. I don't know if she did or didn't because we still haven't seen no text messages. This is a nigga who we got the content all at, but we don't see no text messages. You said you was going to show Adam all this shit. We never seen nothing, right? But this the same nigga in this moment, he telling y'all he knew she was bunk, but still went to the internet to act like this was a real story to all y'all. That's why these type niggas should not be trusted. He knew this shit was fake. He said from so, you know, shit, you don't remember the death date or your family member, this, that, and the other, but you still went to No Jumper, the biggest hip-hop platform in Los Angeles, to spread these lies. I believe there's a case in just that alone. You actually admitting now that you knew that shit was a lie, but you went on online and spread the narrative. You gave it to your little minions. 600 with that nasty ass lace front. That's like a conspiracy of lies. The fuck? That's why you don't trust Wack100. Shout out Drea the Virgo. Hardest working woman on YouTube, hands down. Show her love and respect in here. With $4.99 on the 40, she says, super chats boost the channel in the algorithm. Support the channel. If you value the content, contribute. Gangland. Yeah, what she said, man. Show me love. Like, goddamn, y'all got my cousin in here dropping $4.99. My brother be in here dropping. What's happening with y'all? Golly. IB for the E triplets, what it do? Elijah, what it do, gang? Shout out my good people. Continue to get them likes up for me. Trying to get to a Hun Diddy Bop. We've been in this motherfucker 33 minutes, gang. I should have a Hun Diddy Bop. 76 with 204 of y'all. That's not cool. Brain dead. What that shit do? We got the content. Face ass niggas. Let's continue. Nigga said 600 here is a conspiracy. Oh my mama. That's nasty, man. Don't never trust no nigga who got horsehair in their head, man. The fuck? Nigga like 40 years old. Nigga trying to get some braids. Nigga got the faux extra wig on. Nigga 600 got the faux extra wig on. That's crazy.
That, because then you can go kill the nigga before the feds get him, or you can go tell the nigga, right? And then right after I got off the phone, she sends me a text, hit me up for some bread. You want the text?
No, yeah. I believe you. Hey, what? So this is not in the indictment, but they used it for the detention order for Loose and Brick. They basically said them niggas talking, whether it was on Clubhouse or No Jumper, basically gave enough evidence that they should not be released early or released on bail because these guys have shown that they threaten people, they talk shit, they do all these things, and they're citing.
You're lying, Akademiks. Stop lying. Stop.
I'm not lying.
Stop lying to the people, bro. Listen.
What happened?
Loose cannon. Listen, bro.
We have brick work. I got to work, Wack. I'm about to pull up the work right now. I'm about to pull up the work.
You pull up bricks, and I'm gonna pull up Lucis, so you can stop lying.
Shout out my nigga Gangland Duda in the building, the Prince of Peace. You understands me? 600 should be ashamed of himself. I'm not even gonna lie.
Okay.
That's not what the fuck it says, bro.
I'm gonna read you again in the
Lucid is in blue writing. All you gotta do is in blue writing. It doesn't say nothing about no fucking Clubhouse or no fucking No Jumper.
It absolutely does.
Talk about it.
You're a liar.
It absolutely does. It mentions right, hold on. I'm about to.
And this is what Wack100 does, right? He try to tell you you're a liar, you're an idiot, you're a weirdo, right? With no proof of nothing. Meanwhile, Alcoholics said, look, I'm about to pull the paperwork up. They mention this. Pay attention, y'all. Again, this nigga is an agent of chaos. Believe it.
I'm about to read it.
They're a liar.
It mentions podcast directly.
Nature of the offenses and defendant's role in alleged extortion robberies, 2 active protection orders, noting one is reciprocal, an outstanding warrant report of violent January 2025 incident.
Wack, I got it up on the screen.
It's up on the screen.
Bro.
Shout out my nigga Gangland DJ in the building. Congrats to my dog again. I'm gonna tell you that every time to the baby here. You hear me? Shout out my nigga. I'm talking about more life. Pay attention. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know what none of this say or none of that shit, but I feel like if I say read the paperwork, it say Clubhouse and shit, then it does. But we gonna see. We are going to see.
Continues to threaten violence and carry firearms in addition to intercepted calls. Online, defendant continued to threaten violence, carry firearms, and discuss both. For example, in March, the defendant, quote unquote, crashed out at his place of employment. They have a picture of him standing with a no jumper logo in the back. He was threatening to shoot people.
I trolled him, bro.
Okay. All right. So hold on.
That's not his lockup order, bro. Listen.
Wack.
I don't know.
Wack. The title of this was the government's argument for why he shouldn't be let out on bail. Look, it's called the Memorandum in Opposition to Defendant Brick Baby Zaire Mitchell application for bail. They're mentioning no jumper, and you said this is when you cause him to crash out or whatever. They're using his crash out as why he's not getting out. So do you think that these guys, you're smarter than them, but do you think they should really be responding to you? Because that's being used to keep them in jail. I got it up on the screen, Wack. It says...
It talked that Wack got quiet in the motherfucker. You hear me? Got quiet in the motherfucker. You hear me? We gonna run that back, bro. Shout out Alcoholic. Y'all know, you know what I'm saying? I don't hate Ack or nothing, right? But y'all know when I gotta serve Ack, I'ma serve Ack. You feel me? But Ack is cooking right now. He cooking. Like, bro, you could do all that dance around shit, but I got the paperwork right here. Right on the screen, gang. Right on the screen. What these niggas talking about? Shout out Smoke1 in the building. Shout out all my good people. Let's get them likes to 100 Diddy Bop. 90 ain't enough for 217 in here. Shout out to the best chat on YouTube, though. Straight up. R Boxing said, Wack knows his day is coming. That is a fact. It's a fact. And this is why I wanted to bust this little segment down, because this just shows this. I'm just doing the lead up until. Because I believe his day will come as well. You can't do all this shit, man, and think that people aren't watching, think that people aren't interested. Again, you got footages, tapes, recordings, all this shit. You know what I'm saying? You being mentioned throughout all the indictments and shit. Come on, bro. Come on.
Really be responding to you, because that's being used to keep them in jail.
Listen to this. The shit you was doing to make niggas react is being used to keep them in jail. Come on, bro. I'm skeptical of anybody who has any dealings with Wack100. And I mean anybody. I don't care who you are, bro. Straight up. Smoke1, shout out Smoke1 with 2 on the 40. He said, get these likes cracking. On gang. Shout out Smoke1 in the building, always supporting, whether it's just, you know what I'm saying, in the chat, doing it up in the videos, you feel me? Or sending them snaps on the 40. Appreciate Smoke1, man. Appreciate you. Listen to what Alcoholic says right now. Y'all, please listen to what he says. It's very telling.
The title of this was the government's argument for why he shouldn't be let out on bail. Look, it's called the Memorandum in Opposition to Defendant Brick Baby Zaire Mitchell application for bail. They're mentioning no jumper, and you said this is when you cause him to crash out or whatever. They're using his crash out as why he's not getting out. So do you think that these guys, you're smarter than them, but do you think they should?
They're using his crash out for why he's not getting out. Meanwhile, you said you put things in motion to make him crash out. It's not nobody making up shit on Wack100. It's Wack100 telling on itself. Again, these are things that he said. But he'll try to make it seem like, oh, yeah, you motherfuckers, y'all just want to see me so bad. No, it seems like you want to see everybody else in a bad position. I understand why you do the things you do. RICO coming soon. Pay attention. Shout out ACOG Club Podcast with 5 on the 40. Bro says, snaps on your 40, homie. Salute the native. Like and describe off the back. Just don't troll Niem. On gang. Shout out ACOG Club Podcast. Appreciate you, gang. I'm going to tap in with you because sound like you got a podcast. I'm going to tap in with you, bro. Matter of fact, let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening. Go to channel. Videos. Okay, boom, yeah, boom. You just got a sub, gang. Just subbed up right now. Shout out ACOG Club Podcast. Appreciate that 5 on the 40 and the support, bro. I'll be seeing you in here too. Shout out M. Wayne with $4.99 on the 40. He said, shout out the 100 side of Clubhouse Trenches. We got the content. Shout out you, nigga. That's Wack100 right there. That's Wack100 right there. Nah, shout out you, gang. Shout out M. Wayne with $4.99 on my 40 to shout out the 100 side of Clubhouse, the Trenches, because they got the content. You know what I mean? We don't discriminate. Send them snaps. I'll shout your shit out. Ain't worry about it. You know what I mean? Shout out to the best chat on YouTube, though. That nigga said, 100 side, nigga. The Trenches, we got the content, nigga. Shout out to that shit, though. For real. Yeah, man. Shout out to that $4.99. You hear me? Shit. The fuck, what you shouting out? As long as it ain't the devil, bitch. But let's get back to it. TC, what that shit do, fool? My guy.
Be responding to you because that's being used to keep them in jail. I got it up on the screen, Wack. It says memorandum. So what happens when somebody files? There's a bail application.
Hey, talk that law talk, Act. Talk that law talk. Talk that law talk, academics. Niggas law versus law right now. Stop playing. He says, so usually in the memorandum, what you have to do is he talking that law talk. Run that back. Nigga. School that nigga Wack100 then. School that nigga then. Teach that nigga something. Fucking nigga talking about.
But do you think they should really be responding to you? Because that's being used to keep them in jail.
Proud to be 12.
Again, I got it up on the screen, Wack. It says memorandum. So what happens when somebody files, there's a bail application about to happen. Before the oral argument, you have a memorandum in support. That's what the defense puts in. And the government's going to put a memorandum in opposition. And the judge looks at both. They get there. They make some oral arguments. The judge rules. So I'm telling you, it's all no jumper shit and all things they've talked about on podcasts.
Okay, well, no jumper, cool. But stop throwing Clubhouse in there, bro. You motherfuckers is lying. Stop adding shit.
Look, he don't like that Clubhouse shit. He know the time is coming. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Look how he sounds nervous. Stop saying Clubhouse. Nigga, if it ain't no Clubhouse shit, if you don't got nothing to worry about, then why you tripping? Stop saying Clubhouse. Y'all just throwing shit. So do you. That's what you do. You just throw shit out there. What's the matter now? You just throw shit out there? That's what I'm saying. Stop saying the Clubhouse. Y'all niggas. Niggas sound Spooky J. Spooky J.
You motherfuckers is lying. Stop adding shit.
I think
we ain't fighting no.
Stop adding shit. I'm gonna run that back, gang.
The judge rules. So I'm telling you, it's all no jumper shit and all things they've talked about on podcasts.
Okay, well, okay, no jumper, cool, but stop throwing Clubhouse in there, bro. You motherfuckers is lying. Stop adding shit.
I think
We ain't fighting no jumper, but you threw Clubhouse in. That's you a fucking lie.
All right, hold on.
Nothing in there mentions Clubhouse, bro.
I'll search Clubhouse.
Yeah, do it.
It might not be in there.
Nothing.
No, Clubhouse is not
You
mentioned.
lied. You said it was.
Well, what I'm thinking about online, where all
Stop
these
lying.
arguments have gone
You
on.
ain't too damn big to act like you don't know what you're saying. You got a big ass brain.
Okay, let's remove
Big
Clubhouse
head,
from it.
big
All right,
ass
Wack.
brain.
Do you think that?
Do you admit that you lied? Clear Clubhouse.
Yeah, I definitely was incorrect about that. Yes, I was
Clear
incorrect.
Clubhouse. So we clear
Yeah,
Clubhouse,
yes.
right?
Now, but
Clear Clubhouse. So tell them you lied. Clear Clubhouse. Nigga, Ack ain't really law. Ack ain't really law, Wack100. Them boys still coming for you. It don't matter how, because he says, it don't matter that Ack says, I was wrong. They're still coming for you, gang. You can't erase none of that shit. What you tell people all the time. Man, I got a team of niggas. You know, we got 100 rooms working at one time, 100 bitches, 100 niggas, 100 rooms all at once working in unison to do this. And we got the content over here, and I got such and such over there. And on the YouTube side, we got this, that, and the other over there. You can't erase any of this stuff. You got 100 niggas, 100 bitches, 100 rooms, going 100 miles per hour. You know what I'm saying? All this shit is in these rooms, the shit that you're proud of. In these moments when you're doing this, when you're spreading this shit, you proud of it. And now you're like, no. Don't say the feds is looking at Clubhouse. Even though you know that they're watching and listening to all this shit. We all know this now. We all knew it anyway, but we for sure know now. No. Don't say that clear. Say Clubhouse is clear. Say Clubhouse is clear, nigga. I was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong about that. They're still coming for you. He sound nervous to me, y'all. Just be honest. Shout out to the best channel on YouTube, hands down. We got 109 likes. Good Saturday, you feel me? Good Saturday. We just in here busting it down. You know what I mean? I wanted to bust down the bust down. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not even gonna lie to you. Akademiks did a good job. Again, I only listened to the first 7 minutes of this in the gym this morning. And I was like, I got the content. I didn't have to lie or get nobody else to lie or nothing. What's the difference between me and you? I'll let the people speak to that. Niem got the content. Wack100. All this going to be documented too on these different lives I got, these different pieces of content. When the indictment comes for bro, it'll be documented. Y'all could go back and look and just listen to the things that I said. Listen to the things I said. I wouldn't indict nobody. It's a couple things I wanted to do on here, but I felt like it would be aiding the police on some shit. That's I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's how I felt. And I'm like, I'm not into that. So my last thought was, you know what? I'm not gonna do this because this is not what I do anyway. I was talking to my cousin Wave. He like, nigga, you don't, I mean, he like, niggas don't even fuck with you for that shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, but that's my integrity. That's my integrity. All right, you know what? I'm not going to point out that kind of shit because that kind of shit, you know what I mean? I don't need to, you know what I mean? Shout out me. I don't want to see nobody in jail. Straight up. I don't want to see nobody in jail, bro. That's not a place for men. That's not a place for humans. You feel me? But when you run around here in this manner, again, I be telling you, I don't matter what you believe in, whatever, you just can't think you could put this type of energy out into the world. Even niggas like, oh, this is content. We got the content. Cool. You could keep trying to play yourself, saying that what you're doing is just content. But that shit has repercussions even greater than just shit that y'all see. Pardon me. And that's what I move off of. You understand me? It got repercussions bigger than the shit that you see. Oh, look at this is happening to him. Oh, yeah, that's karma. Nah, it's bigger than that, bro. It's bigger than that. And I don't give a fuck what niggas claim they be doing behind the scenes and helping such and such out. This type of shit, nah, dog. You can't think like, not trying to, I don't even want to say that, but it just doesn't work that way. Niggas put nastiness out there. You're going to get nastiness in one way or another. Again, people have personal lives. I look at niggas on the internet. You never know what's going on in somebody's personal life. You feel me? Shout out to the best chat on YouTube, though. I'm just talking. Shout out, is a Clubhouse RICO even possible? There's so many moving parts. You know what I mean? How do you even know who's who and what's a what? Shout out that girl Henny in the building. That girl Henny in the building. Now, Henny will bust that shit down. Don't worry about nothing. Henny be sitting with the glasses bow. And she know the shit. You feel me? Shout out Henny in the building, man. That support. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Drea the Virgo in the building. But yeah, man, let's continue, man, watching your boy dig himself a hole, essentially. Straight up.
If in this guy's detention order is a bunch of podcast discussions that shouldn't be happening, do you think that people should stop whether they're responding to you or whatever?
Well, here's the thing, bro. Here's what's going on, right? This was fucked up, right? And you know this to be true, right?
By the way, they also have a picture of him sitting with loose cannon on no jumper.
Listen, right now, a motherfucker go on podcast and run a narrative and say all kind of shit. 607 up. If that's the case, Orlando is gonna get everybody sued. Because he goes on there and makes up all kind of shit that we're laughing. We laugh about it because we know it's not true. This dude lying. Cool. So if that's the case, now it's like any and everything you're saying is factual. And me and you both know on this shit is not true. So I think what needs to start happening, I've been thinking about it, is, and I'm going to get with that.
Wack is on bunk. Wack gonna sit up here and try to make y'all feel like what him, 600, Loose Cannon was doing. He could try to make y'all feel like that's the same shit as Orlando Brown talking about, nigga, Bow Wow got some good pussy. Like, what are you talking about? Come on, bro. This that shit he do. It's that shit he do. Can of spinach. A can of spinach. Like, bro, what are you talking about? Shouldn't nobody believe nothing you say. But ain't nobody taking what Orlando Brown saying seriously. With all due respect to Orlando Brown, I was just watching Jamie Foxx, nigga. He was the badass little homie. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all remember that. Well, shout out Orlando Brown. But ain't nobody taking shit he talking about serious. Let's just be real. Nor is he up here trying to sell niggas on specific incidents, this, that, and the other. Like, what are you talking? If that's then we gonna have to get Orlando Brown. Why even talk about Orlando Brown? Why even trying to say, like, what? Like, come on, bro. This guy's disgusting. Shout out to the best chat on YouTube, though. Stone Cold Bunk Skunk. Shout out Smoke One. Stone Cold Bunk Skunk. You understand me? Bunk Skunk Saturday, y'all. Shout out my nigga Gangland DJ. Welcome to the land. What it do, my brother? Congrats to DJ again. You feel me? He about to have a little one. It's a beautiful thing. More life to him and his family. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all send my nigga that love. But let's continue. This Bunk Skunk Saturday, y'all. You're welcome. Welcome. Shout out my girl Jazz in the building. In the building.
On this is it needs to be a thing added to the beginning of all our shows. You know how when a movie comes on, it tells you
a disclaimer.
This is a disclaimer. This is a non-fiction, or this is a fiction, or this is based on a true story, or this may have some true facts, but it may be this added to whatever. We're gonna have to start putting a disclaimer, bro, because a lot of times we on there bullshitting, entertaining, saying all kind of shit. But now these people are taking it like everything we're saying is fucking real, and that's not the fucking truth.
You're right, but the feds are not going to care about a disclaimer. I think the real disclaimer should be hold on. The real disclaimer should be before any gang member sits down on No Jumper, they should know that whatever they say could be used in a detention order.
Hey, bro,
that if they ever get locked up, that they don't get released, because that's what's happening.
Niggas sit out there like Brick. I'm gonna be real. Brick ain't killed nobody over there, bro. Brick is talking about.
Yo, I don't even want to pause it there, but it doesn't even matter at this point, right? So I seen this shit when Brick did this shit, with whatever that is in his waistband, straight up, because I don't know what the fuck it is, right? But I saw this shit and I was like, oh, this is crazy. No cap, I sent it to a couple close people to me, like relatives, like I'm like, you know? but what I didn't do is go to the fucking internet, bro, and be like, oh, look at whatever the fuck this is that he got his waistband. You feel me? I'm like, yo. And I watch people do this. Like I said, I sent it to a couple relatives or whatnot. And then I look, I'm not even going to mention those shit because it doesn't even matter at this point. But I watch a couple people do this. And I'm like, damn, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. And I feel like people see that and y'all are saying, this is what this is, right? You're convincing the audience, you're convincing some law enforcement if they looking at your shit. You know what I'm saying? How could one not feel like that's that, whatever? In all actuality, right? We don't know what the fuck Brick had going on, bro. Brick could have been having a role in a movie, right? And had the little starter blower, fake blower, you know what I'm saying? For entertainment purposes or some shit, right? This is all entertainment, correct? It's all content, correct? How dope would that look where he sit up there with a replica? He sit up there with a replica, but make y'all believe that it's a real joint. I'm just saying, this is before now. I'm saying this is before everything. I'm saying this is before everything. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, man, mad at y'all niggas was just pointing this kind of shit out. I don't know. I just want to say that because I saw it. I'm just like, man, that's wild. And everybody was on that shit. Like, damn, y'all just do the searching, the everything for these niggas. And they use this against bro. Who knows if they you know what I'm saying? Who can say, who knows if they even use that shit if Flacco don't make videos like he made. This nigga gave context to everything. Yeah, he put his hand up because he saw them and he just wanted him to, he knew. Like, bro, what the fuck? What the All you niggas have a hand in Bricktavius. We ain't talking loose nothing. All you niggas got a hand in Bricktavius being locked up. Bricktavius talk too much. Y'all go back through my content too. I was telling it the whole time. You talk too much. I said that, right? But you niggas play a role too. Straight up. 100% niggas do. But let's get back to Wack100. Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. Shout out Gangland Pharaoh in the building. Big Addy 30. Shout out my nigga Gangland Lifted. Top Ak. You hear me? Show that man respect. All my good people in here. I like that. 123. Let's get to 150. You feel me? And then let's get to 200. Let's continue, y'all. Bunk Skunk Saturday. That's why I should have titled this. Y'all. Bunk Skunk Saturday.
I got more skulls than you got squabbles.
We got it right here. They have it in the paperwork, page 12 or 25.
But watch this. They can't tie Brick to no murders over there, bro.
Yeah, you're right. But they're not charging with murders. But they get to use that discretionary as to say he's a violent person. Don't let him out on bond. So the reason why he's still in jail.
But at the same time,
half of the things they cite is that no jumper.
Hey, shout out what they could do that. That's a hairbrush. Look, and this the thing. It is what it is. We don't know nothing. I don't know shit, right? But what I'm saying is it could be whatever. But niggas around here playing detective. Since this paperwork came out, this complaint paperwork, whatever came out, I've never seen so many niggas become law. And that's no disrespect to nobody, but speaking to everyone who bust this paperwork down. Now, with that said, yo, it's people who did this shit who, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they do type shit, right? And it's like, yo, rightfully so, that's what they do. They do that kind of shit. But I watch people who don't be on none of that kind of shit just sitting here busting down paperwork. That's crazy to me. Niggas solving cases and reading paperwork on live. We got the content. Never.
So the entire argument, half of the entire argument the state has is things that happen on no jumper. They have him the day before he get locked up.
We gonna, hey bro, no, look, check this out. Let me tell you what
this is not an anti-no jumper thing. It's just
no slow. Yeah, I don't like this bitch shit you doing. Check this out, bro. Hold on, this real shit.
Do you think they should stop talking about it online?
That is my part. No, check this out. We're gonna correct this. The shit they have in Brick's paperwork is things that he chose to say while he was at No Jumper. Stop acting like No Jumper.
No, it's not No Jumper's fault. This not No Jumper. No.
Don't nobody know what the fuck a motherfucker gonna say and not say.
No. I only center the conversation because.
Yeah, kill that shit.
No. I center the conversation and I use No Jumper as an example because the idea that a gang member goes online and has to either prove or he's reacting to whatever.
Baby be lying, bro.
But Wack, it don't matter if he's lying. It's used to keep him in jail.
It does matter because, bro, it does matter. I'm gonna tell you why.
Wack, the reason hold on, Wack. How many people got bail and how many didn't? You know it. How many people got bail and who did? Everybody not famous or not. I won't call Brick Baby famous, but everybody not known, they got bail. The people that are known online to talk shit, who corroborated things, even if they're lying, they all got held on bail. You know why? They gave evidence or they said things that the judge said, yo, you're a threat.
That's not why. Let's go over it,
little guy. All right, hold on. All right, how many people got bail and how many didn't?
Little guy. Hold on.
Look, act on that nigga ass. Yo, hold on, little guy. Act on that nigga ass right now. What you talking about? Nigga ain't about to run that back. You look, this is so I'm gonna tell y'all. And nigga Ack know his way around some paperwork as well. So, you know what I'm saying? Ack ain't new to this. He true to this. So don't try to, you know what I'm saying? Ack know what he be talking about when it come to that paperwork. Judicial thing. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga remind me of Alex Alonzo. With the way he be busting down that paperwork, he does this. You feel me? With all the big trials and shit, he goes through the shit and busts it down and I talk to such and such lawyer and whoop. You try to play Act, nigga. That nigga busting it down. Looking like Theodore. Alvin Simon Theodore. Doop.
Online to talk shit, who corroborated things, even if they're lying. They all got held on bail. You know why? They gave evidence or they said things that the judge said, yo, you're a threat.
That's not why. Let's go over it,
little guy. All right, hold on. All right, how many people got bail and how many didn't?
Little guy. Hold on.
How many people got
Little
bail though?
guy,
Wack?
I'm gonna tell you why. Let me tell you why, little guy.
Yeah.
Big U, one for one, is his RICO.
Little guy.
Right? So they're not gonna give you bail. Plus he has a
Brick's not in the RICO though.
charge.
Go ahead.
Hold on, bro. I'm gonna give you one by one, little guy. Because you're stating shit without stating facts. Big U is his RICO, and he has a potential homicide in Nevada, right?
That makes sense.
Okay, Loose Cannon has 2 warrants, probational violation holds, right? As well as a potential hold on a police report in Burbank at no job.
Listen to how this nigga just bust down a nigga whole like rap sheet. That shit be so wild to me. Again, you know, like niggas call this shit public information, right? But it ain't really so public. You have to do different shit to get this information, right? And you just telling all this nigga personal information. Again, I don't care what niggas do, you know what I'm saying? Like him and Loose, that's weird. But just listen to the way that he running this shit down. Like he's got the such and such and the thing. And it's just like, yo, this nigga behind the bars, niggas just, that shit is weird to me, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna never get used to that or comfortable with that. Respectfully, like, it's wild.
Potential homicide in Nevada.
Listen, what the fuck?
Big U is his RICO, and he has a potential homicide in Nevada, right?
That makes sense.
Okay, Loose Cannon has 2 warrants, probational violation holds, right? As well as a potential hold on a police report in Burbank at no jumper, right? This is what they're saying, right? Brick Baby, they're done with him. Nigga, he already been out 2.5 years, right, doing what he's doing. Nigga, we got you for the shooting, for 2022. We got you for the AK, the 2 guns, and the ammunition. And guess what? And when we arrested you, we found you with another gun. You know that, right? They found him with another gun at the time of arrest.
You know that, right?
Yeah,
no, nobody knows
when
that.
When they took him into custody, they found a gun at the
Okay,
home.
so what they're saying is, you still won't stop carrying guns. So you're a threat to society. This is what they're saying. Loose Cannon got 2 probational warrants, so you got a hold anyway. Even if he was in the county, he would have a no bail because of the probational warrants.
So you're telling me it's just interesting that the only people that were other than Big U, because Big U has a murder. So only the 2 people that were talking online about criminal shit every day, they're the ones that got.
Hey, listen, you could have eliminated online. You could have set them niggas in the pool pit. If you got 2 probational hold warrants, you ain't going nowhere. Anybody tell you that? I wouldn't give a fuck if you was a mute.
Why?
You ain't going nowhere.
Why?
If you got a pending police
but
report,
you'll get a bond. You just can't take it up because you have a hold.
You won't. It'll be no bail. You ain't going nowhere. Probational hold.
So you're saying no one else had that but them?
No, nobody else had that shit, bro. Everybody, half them niggas that, it's 2-3 of them niggas never been to jail.
Coincidences.
2-3 of them never been to jail. Never been to jail, never been to prison.
But there were other robbers who they claim were robbers that were arrested too.
Refresh that shit.
No, and them niggas never been to jail.
Oh.
They had no criminal history.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they had 0 criminal history, bro.
So
M. Wayne on bunk with $4.99 on the 40. He said, remember when Rich was on the, you know what I mean? We gonna dig into that 8 p.m. 100 side of Clubhouse exposure. Y'all wild, man. Y'all wild. That's crazy. Do niggas care about that shit? For real? M. Wayne? M. Wayne in the building. That shit jokes, right? That shit jokes. And shout out to you for the $4.99, right? But do niggas care about that though? Just out of curiosity, do niggas care about that? You know what I'm saying? Shout out Keita in the building. Is that like a story that niggas is you know what I mean? I don't know. But shout out M Wayne for the $4.99. Shout out M Wayne again with $1.99 on the photo. He said Wack used loose, then threw him out like a condom for real. That's a fact, bro. And he doing the same thing with 600. And he doing the same thing with 600. 600 just don't see it, bro. It's funny. 600 so stupid. He just yes, a boss. That's what 600 is. Yes, a boss. Okay, boss. Yes, a boss. That shit is goofy as hell, bro. But they both being used. You know what I'm saying? Damn, my gardener here. They both was being used. You feel me? And 600 time gonna come. Wack100 time gonna come. All the hundreds. It's gonna be the 100 RICO. It's gonna be the 100 RICO, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. Hands down. You know what I'm saying? Continue to smash them likes for me, man. 289. Let's get 200 likes in this bitch. All right, come on. Come on, bruh. Shout out Meg. What it do, Meg? Shout out all my good people in here. Moneybags, I see you. You feel me? I love that. I love seeing my good people in here just kicking it with your boy on this good Saturday. You feel me? Why not? You know what I mean? Why not? The 100 RICO coming soon.
So, I'm just trying to send out like a general warning because I've been there.
No, the game is definitely changed. Listen, bro, the game is definitely changed.
Wouldn't you advise all street niggas?
I went on there trolling the other day, Thursday.
Get them cracking.
They like, Wack, where the fuck Adam at? I said, I put his ass in the trunk. They say, Wack, don't play like that because if the nigga get found in the trunk tomorrow, they gonna say you did it.
Oh, God.
Right? This was weird.
Yeah, that's the time we live in. You're right.
Yeah, it's weird because I'm trolling because 2 weeks in a row, he's not at no jumper. I'm like, I'll put his ass in the trunk. I'm going to let him out next week. Hey, Wack, you shouldn't play like that because... And I'm looking like, motherfucker, what you mean? Like, everybody knows I'm bullshitting, but in this climate, is whatever you say, they can say is real, bro.
And by the way, I'm glad that you cleared up the whole thing with Trap Lord Ross because they was trying to... Some people like, wait, is he extorting?
Hey, bro, act, fuck you. Hey, don't get me on one, bro. Leave that alone.
No. We cleared, no.
Act struck a chord. I was preoccupied with whatever that was going on in the chat. Shout out my nigga. I'm about to block Mickey because I don't know what's going on. What that nigga doing? If my niece got the phone or what? Oh, my mama. But sound like alcoholic struck a chord. I want to run this back. He said, "Don't fucking do that. Don't fucking do that." It sounded like he struck a chord, so I want to run that back a little bit. Shout out to the good people in the chat, man. My good people, man. Shout out Thor with $4.99 on the photo. He said, "But what's Wack got that they all want?" That they yes man him. I don't know, bro. Shout out Thor with the $4.99 on the photo. What do Wack have that make them want a yes man? I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Unless he got some content on him or something. He be talking about he got the tapes and the this and the that. Maybe he got you know what I'm saying? Maybe he got content on niggas. Who knows? But shout out Thor with that $4.99. Shout out Draco in the building with $1.99 on the photo. He said M Wayne is trying to sniff Wack's BBL. Shout out Draco in the building. This nigga Draco will pay that pay to troll your ass, nigga. Believe it. Shout out all my good people in here though. The best chat on YouTube. Let's get back to Wack100. There's more evidence they gonna use against him. In his own indictment. Believe it.
Weeks in a row, he's not at no jumper. I'm like, I'll put his ass in the trunk. I'm gonna let him out next week. Man, Wack, you shouldn't play like that because. And I'm looking like, motherfucker, what you mean? Like everybody knows I'm bullshitting, but in this climate, is whatever you say, they can say is real, bro.
And by the way, I'm glad that you cleared up the whole thing with Trap Lord Ross, because they was trying to. Some people like, wait.
I want to say shout out M Wayne with the 199 on the photo. You get the horns and all that. But I can't say that, bro. I can't say that, brother. You feel me? Shout out to you for that. You know what I mean? I can't say that though, gang. You know what I mean? But let's get back to the content. Shout out Alaska in the building. Slatty Slat, what it do, fool? Shout out Alaska. Hit me Neutron. What it do? That's my dog. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, y'all niggas crazy in the chat. I ain't gonna be doing none of that. Yo, understand that kind of shit? You know what I mean? Just get at Draco Know the Truth. Just say some shit about his mama or something, right? But then we ain't gonna. I can't slander other niggas on account of what y'all got going on. You feel me? Long live the truth.
Story. Hey, bro, act, fuck you. Hey, don't get me on one, bro. Leave that alone. Cause
no. We cleared that up on here because you sent me the message and we read it. What he said in his video, the messages didn't support that at all. So we agree with you.
Oh, he got a wait. You said that they got a video up on me?
I don't know if it's still up. It was from a video when he said, the Wack extort me again shit or whatever. And
no, he took that down. He didn't take that down?
I don't know. I don't want to get involved in that.
Yeah, because if he didn't take that down, I'm finna get paid.
Okay, I don't know. But okay. But we cleared that up.
He texted me and told me he took that down.
Oh, okay. Man. No, but what I'm trying to say, Wack, and I'm trying to see if you'll get on board with it. We should probably issue a PSA to everybody to say, hey, listen, I don't care if it's my platform, Flacco's platform, Vlad's platform, Adam's platform, could be on Clubhouse with you. You should not get on there speaking about these type of things and also threatening violence to anybody.
Hey, look, I'm gonna be real. The only reason why this shit is going on is because they both caught up in the big RICO. They wasn't caught up in the big RICO when none of this shit be going on, bro.
No, you're right. That's right. But
yeah, and they're caught up in it. They're caught up in it behind shit that has nothing to do with podcasting.
No, but Wack.
Their charges and allegations. Their charges and allegations. The robbery in 2022 allegedly. The shooting in 2022, the AK and the 2 pistols ammunition in 2023 had nothing. To do with a podcast, bro.
Yeah, but it does have to do with their online activity. When they can get bailed, it's listed. There's
listen. You're going from one extreme to the next.
Well, I think this is like easily
stop doing the shit, little guy. What I'm telling you is
nobody's blaming no jumper. Yo, Wack. If I'm a media,
good shit, y'all. Appreciate that. Hey, look, shout out Reg Dog in the building. My bad, y'all. Shout out Reg Dog in the building. What I was saying is, it's funny, bro. He won't even let this nigga Act talk because he know Act cooking. He keep interrupting, bro, and Act is cool with it because he know he gonna get the content. Act like, oh, I'm gonna just let him talk. You see how he clipped this up right here? You feel me? Same shit. I'm about to get the content. Don't worry about nothing. Wack100 gonna expose it all. Wack100 gonna expose it all. Get them likes up. Shout out to the best chat on YouTube.
Let's say
that ain't what I'm saying.
We should tell all gangsters to stop coming on platforms talking crazy.
Caught up in the RICO. Let me slow it down for you. If they were not caught up in the RICO, there wouldn't be a bail hearing. And the only reason why they at the bail hearing is because they're caught up in the RICO that has nothing to do with a podcast.
I'm not saying they got indicted for a podcast. What I'm saying is that put it like this, Wack, if say I catch a federal case and I'm seeing paperwork. Hold on.
Everything they got.
Wack. Here's the thing. If they mention my conversation with you, I'm probably not talking to you again.
Man, bro.
What
you want me to do? Stand at the bathroom and tell every grown man how many times to shake his dick and wipe his ass?
No,
fuck out of here.
No, because I'm trying to have a consensus.
I ain't telling no grown man shit.
I'm trying to have a consensus saying,
hey, appreciate that, Smoke One. You know how I do. That's my whole thing and all that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that. Shout out to my lids. Straight up.
I'm not telling no grown man shit.
So you think these street niggas should continue?
I'm not telling no grown man shit. Do you not understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Fuck you and everybody else who want to try to make me a babysitter, nigga.
No,
don't utter them words to me.
Wack.
I'm not telling the grown man shit.
No, Wack. I'm not making you a babysitter.
I'm not telling the grown man shit.
Wack, let me tell you this. I remember when someone said, hey, listen, they used the video of yours in court. I started to look to say, hey, listen, I'm not trying to get no. And by the way, it's not like I have these guys on my platforms and they're saying it. I don't want to get nobody indicted or locked up. If they said the way how AK is doing this is how we're locking people up, I would change. So I'm only saying this to say all black.
Yo, that nigga AK said, look, straight up, whatever you say about me, you feel me? If niggas was telling me what I'm doing is getting people locked up, I would change it. Shout out to that. He can say he getting bullied. AK is not getting bullied. AK a crash, bro. Y'all know that. And y'all know that. You see him sitting there sipping on that cup. Y'all know AK would crash, bro. He don't care nothing about LA or Wack100 for that matter. Just what he can use from him. Let's be real. AK not getting bullied. AK knows what content is, bruh. AK cooking. AK is actually cooking right now. You know how I feel, bro? I will cook him if I have to. AK is actually cooking right now, bro. Pay attention to what's going on. He not getting bullied at all. You know what I'm saying? He's letting the content. You feel me? Wack100 just talking, running his mouth. Feel me? Shout out M. Wayne with 199 on the 40. He said, Wack100 be destroying AK. 100 side of the trenches. Man, shout out you, bro. You know what I mean? Shout out Wack100 niggas working, bro, because you know what I mean? Niggas sending me snaps on the 40. You feel me? To talk about that man. Shout out to that. But let's continue.
This is the first.
But pay attention. Well, I'll run that back real quick. A nigga AK said, if niggas told me what I'm doing is getting niggas locked up, I would change it. Straight up.
I'm not telling no grown man shit.
So you think these street niggas should continue?
I'm not telling no grown man shit. Do you not understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Fuck you and everybody else who want to try to make me a babysitter, nigga.
No,
don't
Wack,
utter them
Wack.
words to me.
Wack.
I'm not telling the grown man shit.
No, Wack. I'm not making you a babysitter.
I'm not telling the grown man shit.
Wack, let me tell you this. I remember when someone said, hey, listen, they used the video of yours in court.
Hey, AK is so smart. He can't get this nigga to understand by trying to, like, you know, just point out what's going on to him. So he's gonna use himself and something else to convey the same exact point. AK is smart, bro. No matter what you want to say about and that's why, like, and he's far smarter than Wack100. Straight up. Listen to this right now, because he know he can't get through this angle. So he like, you know, this how I'm going to do it. AK cold. He know he got the content too. Straight up. AK goated. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I said, when I got to cook, bro, I got to cook, bro. That's alcoholic. AK is goated.
when someone said, "Hey, listen, they used the video of yours in court." I started to look to say, "Hey, listen, I'm not trying to get no." And by the way, I don't. It's not like I have these guys on my platforms and they're saying it. I don't want to get nobody indicted or locked up. If they said the way how Ak is doing this is how we're locking people up, I would change. So I'm only saying this to say this is the first RICO case that they've ever mentioned podcast this much. I think podcasts should probably take note. You don't think so?
We're different.
Look at Ak face. Look how he do his face like, nigga, that was a fire point. He know what he did right there. Fire. Fire. Fire upon your head top. Shout out Gangland DJ with 5 on the 40. That's my dog, father to be right there, man. Y'all send him y'all love and blessings. You know what I'm saying? Bro said, Ak for sure got good points, but the shit Wack saying like little guy and the tone he using, Ak needs to crash on him ASAP. This ain't the first time. Shout out to Gangland DJ with that 5 on the 40. That's a fact. I understand you. I understand you. That's what I'm gonna say. Shout out my nigga Reg Dog in the building. I even see my nigga in here. What that shit do, fool? This is the thing though. He knows it's more advantageous for him to use Wack100. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, all the people who I could crash out on, I don't need Meek Mill, I don't need Le Bebe, I don't need such and such. You know what I'm saying? But he knows, like, why would I crash on him? And this is what I'm trying to tell you. Y'all gotta know Ak don't care about crashing on, bro. But he's smart. Just like he did this right here. He's smart, bro. He knows that I can use this old nigga, this old dumb nigga. You know what I'm saying? So no, I'm not gonna crash out on him. I'm gonna just make these points, let him keep running his mouth and give me this content, and I'm gonna make faces at the camera. Ak know what he doing, man. Ak is goated. We not gonna act like Ak's not the GOAT. That's what we not gonna do. You feel me? Feel how you feel about him. I do too, all the time. You know what I'm saying? But this is not no dummy. The fuck? Shout out Draco with 199 on the photo. He said M. Wayne be riding for his baby daddy Wack. Shout out Draco. M. Wayne with 199 on the 40. He said, nah. That's how we talk on the 100 side. Tune 8 p.m. All right, yeah, shout out the 100 side again. Yeah. All right, but this is crazy. Who is Le Bebe? Lil Baby. That's what I be calling Lil Baby. Le Bebe. That should be having me rolling. But this what we gonna do. We gonna get back to it. Let Wack100 cook himself. You understand me?
People, my homies wouldn't be fucking my bitch in my backyard either. See how we different people? So you're different people, right?
Whoa.
I'm telling you.
Whoa. Look at this. This how you know? Okay, I agree with y'all. He should have crashed out. Fuck this content. Fuck this content. He should have crashed out. That was wild.
Probably take note. You don't think so?
We're different people. My homies wouldn't be fucking my bitch in my backyard either. See how we different people?
Whoa.
So you're different people, right? I'm telling you, I don't edit.
Whoa. Whoa. I can't even say nothing. He take a sip. He like that nigga right. Damn, homie. Damn, homie. I'm dead. This is how you know Wack100 is bothered. That nigga's what? I'm gonna run that back. I gotta piss. Pardon me. I have to use the restroom. I'm gonna run this back. This is crazy. Shout out M. Wayne with 499 on the 40 for some disrespect. I know. He says, yo, Niem, I need that issue. I was like, nigga, I be triggered. Y'all niggas do not know me. I be wild triggered. But excuse me. M. Wayne with 499 on the 40 said, yo, Niem, I need that issue with that Grave Talker, set it up. Man, I don't do none of that shit over here, bro. In the land, we don't do none of that shit. Yeah, I'll promote peace and positivity, my nigga. Y'all said Draco be in here trolling. That's what bro be doing, you feel me? But he support the channel. There's a few trolls in here who do that. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm not doing. You know what I mean? I can think of a few people who you could go to who might liaison a fade amongst they chat, but that's not what I'm doing over here, gang. Like, nigga, no matter what you drop in that motherfucker. But shout out to you for the $4.99. It's definitely Bunk Skunk Saturday. Shout out to all the good people in the chat. My nigga Rez Dog like, LOL. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Quentin Miller in here. Sheesh. Finesse what that shit do, fool. But let's continue. That nigga was struck. I said, what? Yeah, I also don't let the homies, my bitch, on the raw pavement in the back. Scrape her back up.
And by the way, it's not like I have these guys on my platforms and they're saying it.
Golly.
I don't want to get nobody indicted or locked up. If they said the way how AK is doing this is how we're locking people up, I would change. So I'm only saying this to say this is the first RICO case that they've ever mentioned podcast this much. I think podcasts should probably take note. You don't think so?
We're different people. My homies wouldn't be fucking my bitch in my backyard either. See how we different people? So you're different people, right? I'm telling you, I don't edit. I don't upload. And I'm not telling a grown man a motherfucking thing.
So wait, Wack. So you still, like, after watching all of this shit with this big RICO, you would still.
I'm not telling a grown man shit.
I'm not saying you telling them. I'm talking about your actions. You would still be on either Clubhouse or anything else discussing people current street situations, knowing that these niggas just got wrapped up and their words have been used against them.
So the only thing we discuss is what's on the work. Because on the work, we running it.
Wack, you were discussing Brick Baby not going to court and there was no work that existed.
He called bro a bozo, all kind of shit. Reg to act on his helmet. Exactly. Yeah, he is. W-act right now. I know we all want the crash out, right? Especially after what he just did right there. And I think all that whole thing is weird too. That case, what's up with that case, Ack? What's up with that case? Just throwing that out there. But you know what I'm saying? You gonna let Wack do that? And you are the king of crash outs. That, I feel like he took it too far. You're doing journalism. That was a low blow. You know what I'm talking about? The fuck? Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. Golly, that's bunk. Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. Draco with 199 on the 40. He said M. Wayne ready to die over Wax. Jesus Christ, man. Over Wax BBL. Oh man. When it's like slander, I'm gonna have to y'all niggas go. I'm gonna have to not give y'all horns and shit. When y'all want do slander, she was just like, I can't horn that, like, like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out M. Wayne with 999 on the 40. He said, where you at, little boy? What's your IG? Y'all niggas crazy, man. I can't horn that shit, though. So just know that when y'all niggas send slander snaps on the 40, I'm not going to go, I can't do that. You know what I mean? But, you know, I'll read it out if it's not too crazy. And I shouldn't have read Draco shit. I don't even realize, you know what I mean? The BBL shit was comedy, though. You niggas are crazy, man. For real, man. Y'all crazy. Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue. Oh, man.
At that time. So you're discussing his current street situation.
Wait. Say that again.
Shout out Draco with 199 on the 40. He said, have your OG detective Wack find me. That was fire. That was fire. I ain't even gonna lie. That was fire. And it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like crazy or nothing. You feel me? But let's continue.
There was no paperwork that existed, but you were
That's
discussing.
why we discussed it. You bitch ass nigga.
Now,
how you ain't got a court date and no bail information? Now,
Hold on.
Side,
Wait. But Wack, why is that online content?
No.
Why is that online content though?
Because nigga, that's what we want it to be, motherfucker. The fuck is you talking about, you police ass nigga?
Yo, Wack is bugging right now, cause that's what we want it to be, motherfucker. He called Ack a police motherfucker. I think right now. Shout out to the chat, man. I swear I love y'all. Shout out to y'all kicking it with me, you know what I'm saying, on this Saturday morning. One Saturday morning. It's getting to the noon now. Yeah, 12:05 Pacific Standard Time. You feel me?
That's why we discussed it, you bitch ass nigga. How you ain't got a court date and no bail information? Now,
hold on. Wait. But Wack, why is that online content?
No.
Why is that online content though?
Because nigga, that's what we want it to be, motherfucker. The fuck is you talking about, you police ass nigga? Why did you take motherfucking?
Look at Ack's face. Look at Ack's face when he called him police. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take the chat off the screen real quick. Look at Ack's face when Wack100 called Ack police. Look at his face. He bought the phone. Word. You of all people calling me police? That's crazy. I seen somebody in the chat, Res Dog said, calling the kettle black. The fuck? Shout out DJ. DJ said LAPD versus NYPD on my mama. Bro, but this is what I'm gonna say. Yo, look at Ack face. He like, you gotta be shitting me. You gotta be shitting me. He said police ass nigga. Yo, Wack talking crazy. Wack feel the pressure. That's all I can think. That's all I could think is Wack's feeling pressure, gang. I won't lie to you. That's what I think is going on. Wack100 is feeling pressure, gang. Put the chat back up here. I'm gonna run that back too. We want to, motherfucker. Police ass nigga. Both y'all niggas police ass niggas. Oh shit.
Disgusted, you bitch ass nigga. How you ain't got a court date and no bail information? Now,
hold on. Wait. But Wack, why is that online content?
No.
Why is that online content though?
Because nigga, that's what we want it to be, motherfucker. The fuck is you talking about, you police ass nigga? Why did you take motherfucking take off fucking shooting, sit here like the fucking DEA, still frame it, circle shit, break down who had on what color what, who had on what shoes?
I got the best answer. Keep going.
Oh shit. Fight back, Wack. I ain't even gonna lie. Because I remember Akademiks doing that shit. I was watching him. I was watching Akademiks when he was doing that shit. Oh, you seen a doom right here. Doom. He's zooming up in the shit. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I don't know everything. I don't claim to know everything. I don't claim to be the smartest nigga. Y'all know that. Those of you who watch my content be in these, y'all know that. I know what I know, right? That was the first time I realized a nigga could just zoom his shit in. Like your web browser, you can actually zoom the whole shit in. I was watching Akademiks bust that case down. He was zooming in on this shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Zoom right up in on that bitch. Word? Fight back, Wack. Shout out to whoever said LAPD versus NYPD. Golly. How accurate. So I remember Ack breaking that Offset shit down. Again, this is hip-hop too. You know what I mean? This is hip-hop, bro. Right? This is hip-hop. I will say that in Ack's defense. Nigga, that was Takeoff. from one of the greatest rap groups to ever live. I don't care how nobody feels about that. That's how I feel. Niggas wasn't flowing like that. Now everybody using that flow. Niggas wasn't doing that. You feel me? That's Takeoff, bro. So in his defense, nigga, it was the murder of Takeoff. You know what I mean? Straight up. But he was busting that shit the fuck down. Zooming in on niggas. It's just, yeah, this is the fella right here. Look, he got the red shirt on. Ak was doing that. In the name of hip hop? In the name of law? Who knows? Who knows? But I do remember that. Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. Continue to get them likes up. Let's continue.
Shut your
Hold on.
fuck ass up.
Wait. Whack.
The most police shit that ever been done in the history of fucking podcasting.
Hold on.
You sat there on the open fucking murder case.
Wait. Hold on. Wack.
Down the shirt. Fuck all that. Now it's up, nigga.
No.
You
Wack.
fucking with the 100 side of the trenches.
Hold on.
It's
Wack.
up and we stuck,
Wait.
nigga.
Wack.
You did
The 100 side of the trenches is up and it's stuck, nigga. Tell them niggas, M. Wayne. Tell them niggas in here, M. Wayne.
most police shit
Wack,
ever done
here's the difference.
in the history of fucking podcasting.
Wait, Wack.
Did you not?
Wait, Wack. Are you gonna let me say the
Did you
difference?
not?
No, he
Wack,
not.
Did you not?
The difference is, I know I did it and I admit it. Everybody else is doing it and claim they're not.
Okay.
I know I did
We
it.
never
No.
never do.
Yo, shout out Ak. This what I be trying to tell y'all. Shout out Ak. This what I be saying about Big Mother. Yo, bitch, you know what you doing. You know what you doing. At least stand on it. At least stand on what you doing. And nigga, Ak said right there. Yeah, the difference between me and y'all niggas, though, is I admit, yeah, I was... I respect that. I don't care how nobody feel about that. I respect that kind of shit. Yo, I know what I'm doing. Oh, nigga, yeah. And I stand on that 10 toes. You niggas out here pretending like you doing something else. Straight up. Shout out Draco. With 199 on the 40, he said M. Wayne laying in bed with his head on Wack's chest. That's funny. Horns for that. Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. Hands down. You understand me? One more time for y'all. Let's continue.
No.
Run that back, though. I love this right now. Shout out to Bunk Skunk Saturday. Again, I was just like, listen to like 6-7 minutes of this when I was in the gym this morning. And I was just like, I'm going to just go live with this. Think my people's a fucks with it.
Down the shirt, fuck all that.
What?
Now it's up, nigga.
No,
you
Wack.
fucking with the 100 side of the trenches.
Hold on,
it's
Wack.
up and we stuck,
Wait,
nigga.
Wack.
You did the most police shit
Wack,
ever done
here's the difference.
in the history of fucking podcasting.
Wait, Wack.
Did you not?
Wait, Wack. Are you gonna let me say the
Did
difference?
you not?
Wack.
Did you not?
The difference is, I know I did it and I admit it. Everybody else is doing it and claim they're not.
Okay.
I know I did it. No. I said I'm solving this. Wack, I literally said I'm solving a murder alive. Everybody else is doing it and acting like they're keeping the street. Hold on. As long as everybody say what I did with the takeoff shit was police shit, I'm a civilian. What y'all are doing is police shit too. We all doing police shit. If we admit it, let's go. We all hold hands and do police shit.
Listen.
That's all I'm saying.
Let me explain something to you.
Running that back because I was cooking. Shout out to the niggas who stand on theirs. You feel me? Straight up. Bitch, we all doing police shit on me. I will not. Want to let y'all know, I will not. Straight up. Some shit teeter the line and I be feeling away. Like, no, bro, I can't. I can't participate in that shit. It ain't that serious for me.
Everybody else is doing it and claim they're not.
Run that whole thing back. That was fire. He said, no, nigga, I'm on that.
DEA still frame it, circle shit, break down who had on what color what, who had on what shoes.
I got the best answer. Keep going.
Shut your
Hold on.
ass up.
Wait. Wack.
The most police shit that ever been done in the history of fucking podcasting.
Hold on.
You sat there on the open fucking murder case.
Wait. Hold on. Wack. Wack.
down the shirt. Fuck all that.
What?
Now it's up,
did,
nigga.
No,
you
Wack.
fucking with the 100 side of the trenches.
Hold on,
it's
Wack.
up and we stuck,
Wait,
nigga.
wait,
you
Wack.
did the most police shit
Wack,
ever done
here's the difference.
in the history of fucking podcast.
Wait, Wack.
Did you not?
Wait, Wack. Are you gonna let me say the
Did
difference?
you not?
Wack.
Did you not?
The difference is, I know I did it and I admit it. Everybody else is doing it and claim they're not.
Okay.
I know I did
We
it.
never-
No.
never
I
do-
said I'm
we
solving
never
this.
did no
Wack,
shit like
I
that.
literally said I'm solving a murder live. Everybody else is doing it and
did.
acting like they're
We
keeping
don't
the
do
street.
shit like
Hold on.
that.
As long as everybody say what I did with the takeoff shit was police shit, I'm a civilian. What y'all are doing is police shit too. We all doing police shit. If we admit it, let's go. We all hold hands and do police shit.
Listen.
That's all I'm
Act.
saying.
Let me explain something to you. If we got
Act served. Act cooked. We all doing police shit. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about? He called Wack the police. He called himself the police. We all doing police shit. Stop playing. Smoke one. That's not Alvin. Alvin was cool, nigga. That's Theodore. But you know what I'm saying? Yo, we all doing police shit. Don't try to sit here saying all this shit, acting like you doing something other than. You're doing police shit. A lot of you niggas doing police shit. Straight like that. Shout out my nigga King Buck 360 on the act chat to your right up there. That's funny. My nigga King Buck be outside. You hear me? Outside on the YouTube streets. But hell yeah, you niggas is police. Nigga, I'm gonna run that back again. I like how he did that, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. We all doing police shit. Fuck you talking about. Stop playing. Shout out my nigga ODM Slim in the building. My nigga ODM Slim in this motherfucker, the Slim Reaper, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Shout out the chat, man. My good people in here. You feel me? We just kicking it on this Saturday. I'm good to have y'all in here. You know. Rich said Niem getting diesel on the low. Look, I'll be in the gym. Y'all niggas know what's going on. You feel me? Ain't no secret. I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea about Niem. You hear me? But niggas know what's going on though. I got my nigga Slim in the gym too. My nigga Slim on timing right now too. Sheesh. Shout out to Slim Reaper. He on timing. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't know what this I'm about to say television. I don't know what this camera be doing or nothing, but like I don't know. I feel like niggas think niggas is little, like niggas look little or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what niggas think, but you know what I'm saying? Don't think that. Don't think that. But shout out to the best chat on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to Akademiks cooking, bro. W-Ack right now, bro. W-Ack right now, bro. I know niggas don't like that. You feel me? But W-Ack, straight up. Wack100, you're nasty.
I said I'm solving this.
No
Wack,
shit like
I
that.
literally said I'm solving a murder live. Everybody else is doing it and acting like they're
we
keeping
don't
the
do
street.
shit like
Hold on.
that.
As long as everybody say what I did with the takeoff shit was police shit, I'm a civilian. What y'all are doing is police shit too. We all doing police shit. If we admit it, let's go. We all hold hands and do police shit.
Listen.
That's all I'm saying.
Let me explain something to you. If we got to work, or we know you working, we're going. Listen. If I wasn't telling that nigga, you got caught, bitch ass nigga, and you working right now today. One thing everybody can't say is Wack didn't call it, and this nigga didn't lie. He lied.
Shut up, Wack. What that shit do, Pat? My cousin said, "Oh, y'all look low on camera." W stream. I like the W streams on gang. I love the W streams.
Right here on your platform, right? Now,
Wack,
I had to
Wack,
call
I'm
him
with
out.
you.
Hold on.
Wack, hold on.
Hold on.
The key point you're about to skip over, I said, and I'm admitting that takeoff shit is I do police shit on here all the time. I solve crimes.
Yeah, we buy that. Okay.
Hold on.
So
As
nigga,
long
what I'm
as you
telling
said
Shout out my nigga Finesse. You already know what's going on. Okay.
that,
Derek Clarkey, what it do, fool? Shut up, Wack. It's crazy. Oh, me, shut up, nigga. All that bullshit. Tyron Brent, what that shit do? All that bullshit. He talking about, man. Act cooking him, man. Cook. That's crazy.
The Hunter side does it too. We all do police shit.
We will continue to read and run paperwork. I don't give a fuck what it's about.
Okay.
I'm gonna continue.
And by the way, everybody knows you fucking with Ack. Ack is liable to do some police shit. Or will you say the same or no?
Nigga, what you mean? Like, nigga, I'm just correcting you because you talking about what we doing. We don't do what you do, nigga. That was a wide
Wack,
open.
Hey, pay attention real quick. I'm about to take the chat off the screen. This is fun. It's fun watching Wack do this. It's fun watching Ack do this. Look at this right here, man. Look at what Ack do. He's like, I'm gonna say I'm a police. Will you say you a police? I love this right here.
To read and run paperwork. I don't give a fuck what it's about.
Pay attention.
Okay. So, and by the way, everybody knows you fucking with Ack. Ack is liable to do some police shit. Or will you say the same or no?
Nigga, what you mean? Like, nigga, I'm just correcting you because you talking about what we doing. We don't do what you do, nigga.
The answer is yes, nigga. The answer is yes, nigga. Ack, you know the answer is yes, nigga. Of course he gonna do some police shit, man. Y'all continue to get them likes up. Let's get them likes to 200.
That was a wide
Wack,
open
you know
murder
this case
nigga.
more than me. You mentioned the allegation of a murder before
You know
we ever
why?
seen a work.
Because, listen,
We never seen a work.
Listen, and at least 5 of our rooms on the Hunter side, I got a guy named Prince that if I brought him in here right now, he can recite the whole shit to you. You know why? We have rooms on the Hunter side called Murder Mystery, where we
I
didn't
do know
ran
that.
through the whole indictment. We got the morning show where we didn't ran through the whole motherfucking
Wack,
indictment.
The
Top
only
to
thing I would
bottom.
say is that with
Well,
the
listen,
takeoff
we
thing,
didn't-
the takeoff
listen.
thing, I got the murder
You didn't
suspect.
read no indictment, nigga.
No,
You
no,
went
no.
over fucking video footage.
Wack, you didn't read no indictment. You basically went to talk to the victim or the victim's mom. So we did the both same thing, except you were right.
Hey, bro,
I was wrong.
Hey, bro. We're talking to two people who giving us. We know they're giving us wrong information. We didn't give a fuck. You
Hey, Ack is bunk. And knowing that information is false, I want to run this back just a bit. Knowing information is Ack is funny. Knowing information is false and still delivering it to the public as if it's true, is that a crime? Do we have anybody of actual law in the building? Because that sounds like some kind of something. You know that this information is fake, and you go on a platform, a platform that gets traffic, a notable platform, and continue to spew this information that you know is bunk. That's crazy. That's crazy. Shout out BT Scoot TV with $9.99 on the 40. He said, bro, you're doing your thing with this content. Man, appreciate you, bro. Shout out to you, man, for the $9.99. Shout out to everybody sending snaps on the 40. Keep them snaps coming in on that 40. You understand me? Shout out to all my good people in the chat, though, bro. I'm glad y'all in here kicking it with me. You feel me? We gonna bust it down. Wack100 looking crazy. Just be honest. He letting Act cooking. P. Diddy is wild, finesse. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga put the heart in this motherfucker. Heart? I'm like, what? No. But, you know what I'm saying? He letting alcoholic cook him right now. Pay attention, y'all. That will qualify as defamation. That's what I'm saying. Is it deformation or defamation? Is it deformation or defamation? I don't know. I'm not law. I'm not the smartest nigga, but I'm just wondering. Shout out Millie for that response, though, because I believe it's that, too. One love to you, gang. Shout out to you for being here. Shout out to all my people. But let's continue watching Wack100 get exposed.
We're talking to two people who's giving us. We know they're giving us wrong information. We didn't give a fuck. You look. Do you know what that content was designed to do?
What?
The same shit what Big U did to me, antagonized the fuck out of him. He got me back on his turn in. Nigga, he say shit, they ask me questions.
He did make it hard for you. He was trying to make it hard for you. He was trying to go crazy on you.
Okay, but guess what? Looking at what he said and looking at the indictment, can you say, Big U, you said some bullshit on Wack because that you said is supported by their fucking indictment paperwork, right? But he shot his shot, so I gotta answer questions. So what we did, when we hear these ladies telling us wrong murder dates, wrong murder years, and this gonna happen, and you asking us for money after the fact.
Wack, here's the difference.
Trolling.
I give it a big difference.
Is trolling. We press play, and guess what? We sat back and we wanted to watch him get.
All y'all saying defamation. My cousin said it's really hard to prove intent. I mean, well, what's your intent for going online and saying something slanderous like that? You get me? And you know that it's not true. That's my whole thing. You feel me? What is your intent? Shout out Draco with $1.99 on the 40. He said M. Wayne spent all of his allowance. Damn, M. Wayne. He said you niggas don't get no money on the 100 side. He said you niggas don't get no money on the 100 side. That's crazy, M. Wayne. Shout out Draco with $1.99. Draco got money, huh? Draco be having. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Draco be having. M. Wayne, where you at? He said you spent your allowance. You gonna let him do you like that? Come on, gang. Come on, you let him do you like that? Oh, I thought the 100 side was get to the chili. Well, my nigga Slim say chili baba. I thought you was get to the chili on the 100 side. So Wack not paying y'all?
Question and people tapping him on the shoulder. His homies call us. You think they don't call us and say, yeah, we was at the park today and they asked cuz about that. What'd he say? The nigga got mad and stormed off. That's all we want to hear.
Wack, by the way,
hear me? Fuck if it's true or not.
Here's the difference. So I always say, and I take credit, and I stand on that takeoff stream. That was a legendary stream. But at the end of that stream, if everybody watches it, we never pointed out Patrick Clark as the person who did the shooting. We pointed out other people that were incorrect. We were wrong. You basically pointed out the right nigga, Big U. Like, that's the only difference.
Okay.
We watch.
Here goes the difference. Here goes the difference, you bozo ass nigga. Here goes the difference. Now, hold on.
Go ahead.
Here goes the difference. When you did that bullshit you did, right?
That's not bullshit. Wack.
No,
that was
slow
good
down.
work. That was good.
This nigga said that was good work. Look at two police having a spat. Shout out Draco. Shout out Draco with $1.99 on the 40. He said M. Wayne looking for change in the couch. Damn. So you looking for change, gang? Wack explaining. Shout out assistant to the head nigga in charge with 5 on the 40. He said, Wack explaining. He corners himself so easily. He gets asked a critical thinking based question and does the confused ass nigga. Confused ass nigga. That's a fact. Hashtag dummy. This the thing, bro. This the thing with the Wack100 and the big mothers and shit like that. Niggas won't answer to they shit. They try to spin you the Kiwi heads. They try to spin you. You get what I'm saying? That's their whole thing. Like, nah, niggas ain't gonna ask some real shit. Shout out my nigga Slim Reaper, man. My nigga Slim Reaper with 5 on the 40. He said gang in the building. You already know what's going on, man. Shout out the whole gangland. Shout out the Mud House. You feel me? Y'all already know what the fuck going on around here, man. Shout out all my good people, man. Appreciate y'all being in here. Let's continue to watch Wack100 get cooked.
Slow down.
That was great work. I got promoted to lieutenant after that.
When you did that, right? Let's keep it real. The difference between what you talking about and what we talking about, when we released a recording of March 8th, 2025, right? That we think.
Hey, y'all get them super chats up, man. Shoot them snaps on the 40. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all in there talking. You want to get that talk read? Send the snaps on that 40.
Think it's some bullshit, but fuck it, we're gonna antagonize the nigga. The indictment shows from January 24th, 2021, they already been doing what they doing. In June of 2023, Big U was arrested for his DNA. See, now this is where Big U's bullshit at. He sat there turning himself in and act like he was oblivious to everything. Am I right or wrong?
You're right, but I'll be honest though.
Now stop. Wait, no, stop.
Go ahead,
Walk with me.
keep cooking.
But when you read the
Chat, one in the chat if Wack's cooking right now. He's cooking.
Hold on. But when you read the indictment, it clearly says on the 2.
Pay attention. Pardon me. Pay attention. That's act being patronizing. I don't know if y'all understand that language, but I do. Right? That's act being patronizing. He said, yo, y'all think Wack cooking? One's in the chat if you think Wack cooking. He's not cooking. We know he's not cooking. Act know he's not cooking. But that's what he says.
No, stop.
Go ahead,
Walk with me.
keep cooking.
But when you read the
Chat, one in the chat if Wack's cooking right now. He's cooking.
Hold on. But when you read the indictment, it clearly says on the 2-year anniversary of Rayshawn Williams' murder, the FBI visited Eugene Henley's house where they spoke to his wife. They told his wife not to notify, but they need to speak to Eugene Henley regarding the murder of an individual in Las Vegas. Mrs. Henley then, actually SH, right, as they describe her, then used Eugene Henley's father's phone to contact him and say the police came by here talking about.
Shout out the hater world in the building. My good people always showing love, supporting. Shout out my nigga Dom the Bomb in this motherfucker. Shout out haters world though, always showing love. My people, I be showing love to y'all too. Y'all know how it go, man. My good people. You know what I'm talking about? My nigga, I don't know if that's Blue Devil or not, but Hater World said, cooking a crock of shit. That's a fact. Cooking a crock of shit. It's all Wack cook. His kitchen smell like boo-boo. Boo-boo kitchen. Shout out my nigga Hennessy Gamer in the building. This, what it do, fool? Let's continue.
About the murder. This is January of 2023. Let's move on. June of 2023, the indictment states that they served a warrant on Eugene Henley for his DNA to match it against the murder of Rayshawn Williams, right? Then it says August of 2023, arrest was made, which they took him in and released him. Now, listen, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop there, right? Actually, I'm not. Let's go to the wiretaps. It has Eugene Henley calling his son in 2023 saying, son, don't talk to nobody about the murder. Also in 2023, it has Eugene Henley.
Shout out Smoke One with 5 on the 40. He said, keep them likes moving. On game. Let's get the 300. Let's get the 300. I'm about to fast forward through a little bit of this. I don't like hearing Wack talk. I want to hear Act cook this nigga, man. Act knows, though. Act knows this is content. I have to let him do whatever he's going to do because he's going to say too much. He's going to say the most. It's going to be good for me. I'm going to be able to clip it up. You know what I'm saying? Act know what he doing. Act is smart. Smarter than Wack.
Getting in the shower.
Hey, Dom, shout out you, bro. He said Niem panels will go crazy. We for sure gonna do some panels. If y'all got Discord, or we could just do it through StreamYard. The thing about it is my StreamYard, I don't know what be going on with my content. I don't use StreamYard to like record or go live, you feel me? But StreamYard, when I run content in there, it's like super low. So I don't know if there's somebody who could maybe help me troubleshoot that or something. But I'm down for the panels, you feel me? Straight up. Get some of y'all up here. We got people who like, you know, personalities and shit like that. And then we could just have some of y'all in the chat who just want to come up and say y'all piece. You feel me? I think that'll be dope. Shout out Dom, though. You hear me?
but he said, I need to pull up on you and talk to you about the murder. Right? Now, at this point, have I been truthful about what the indictment said, or have I told a lie before I keep going?
You're being truthful, but you're being evasive.
Okay, now stop.
No, you're being evasive,
if
bro.
all these things happened in 2023, right? Hold on. Also in 2023, it has Eugene Henley is contacted by Monty Trap Kitchen saying the feds pull her in talking about sex trafficking, right?
Whack.
Right?
No one is saying you gave information.
No, motherfucker. Fuck you. You said something I didn't like. I'm pointing out a point.
No, you're not speaking to the point I'm making.
Hold on. All these things are 2023, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got murder conversations. We got sex trafficking. We got tax money laundering shit. All things are 2023, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got murder conversations. We got sex trafficking. We got tax money laundering shit, all 2023. Okay, March of 2025, Big U gets on the fucking live and says, I don't know why they want me to come in. I ain't did nothing, and all this is about Wack100 and loose cannon. Bitch ass nigga, what the fuck the sex trafficking in 2023? What the fuck the DNA you gave in June 2023? What the fuck your wife getting questioned, calling you on your damn phone of January 2023? And what the fuck the tax shit in August 2023 got to do with a loose cannon, a whack, and a fucking 600? Motherfucker, you knew you was hot. Am I right or wrong?
Is insane.
You're right. So can I respond now?
I rest my case.
Okay, and Wack, what I was saying.
Out of here. You knew what he was saying.
Wack, what I was saying when you compared it to what I did with Takeoff. So the Takeoff thing was a public murder caught on multiple cameras that I went over. Nobody knew about this. Nobody even knew who Rayshawn, whatever his name was, that died.
Act about to cook. Golly, act about to cook. Pay attention. About to run that back. Can I respond now? Shout out to Act. Say, can I respond now? Can I do my thing now? You gonna shut the fuck up? Shout out Britt in the building. Assistant to the head nigga in charge. The spin is real. Somebody in there said, this nigga spin better than a DJ. Facts. But listen to Act Cook.
With Takeoff. So the Takeoff thing was a public murder caught on multiple cameras that I went over. Nobody knew about this. Nobody even knew who Rayshawn, whatever his name was, that died. No disrespect to him.
Okay, I want
you and your hold on. You and your associates brought that to the internet and then told us the main suspect.
Go
hold on.
Through your Google and put.
No, the masses didn't know.
Las Vegas.
Hold on, the masses did not know. The masses did not know.
Just because we don't give a fuck about no masses, nigga.
Yeah, but if we're talking about solving a crime,
we knew the investigation was already happening.
Wack, put it like this. In the Takeoff case, not one time, and I read through all the indictment and paperwork and even a detention request from the state of Texas about Patrick Clark. It never mentioned Akademiks. You know why? Because
nigga, okay, well watch this, weird ass nigga. Nowhere in the fucking indictment does it mention fucking Clubhouse.
No. And I'm not saying it does, but the whole point of what I'm saying is
what the fuck is you talking about
but if you're saying that what I did was police shit and I'm not mentioned in that.
Listen, bro.
Wack, I talked about a public case. You brought a private case and told us the suspect when we never knew the suspect. Yo,
You took a private case, made it public. We never knew any of this. Bruh. W-Ack, bro. Come on, y'all. Come on. Wack100 tight. Ain't nothing be tight about, bruh. You're being cooked. Shout out to everybody sending super chats. You know what I'm saying? Y'all send them snaps on the 40. I guess they ran out of snaps over there at the 100 side. I don't know where M. Wayne is. You know what I'm saying? Snaps on the 40 are welcome. Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. Shout out to Ak for cooking Wack. That's what's going on right now, bro. I had to bring this to y'all again. I only saw the first or listened to the first 7 minutes of this when I was in the gym this morning. I was like, oh, I'm about to go live with this. No question. No question. And it's so crazy because Wack don't understand how he look. He couldn't be smart. He couldn't be smart. Do you understand the way that you look on this recorded live stream? You understand the way that you sound on this recorded live stream? Talk about all these past crimes, defending yourself. What are you defending if there's nothing to defend? You look crazy, Rockhead. Alcoholic is cooking. Drinking that drink, cooking that nigga too. Drinking that Drake. He off the sipper. Cooking your ass. Golly. Shout out to the chat. If you're new to the channel, sub up. If you're in here just kicking it, get them likes going up, man. Please and thank you.
Isn't that paperwork, right?
Yeah, but Wack, you and your cohorts introduced us to all of this. Like, if the indictment just popped up, that's one thing.
Are you mad that we had the exclusive?
No. What I'm saying
You
is
mad because Clubhouse got the reach you don't have? Is that what you say?
Wack, you're right. I am upset that Clubhouse.
Are you mad that the 100 side got the reach you don't have? Nigga,
yeah, I'm upset that Clubhouse did what I couldn't do with the takeoff case. They did it better. That's what I'm saying.
Listen,
we're both doing police shit.
Okay, but we're not doing police shit.
We did the same shit.
No, we're not doing police shit.
I admit it. That was police shit what we did.
Hey, bro,
but
I
love takeoff. Rest in peace. I'll do it again.
Listen, bro. Hey, listen. I have a lady named Tink who runs a room called Murder Mystery. She's 25 years old. She lives in Chicago.
She's a very nice and polite woman. I talked to her when I came there. She's very nice.
She's not polite. She will pack your ass up.
Well, she was nice.
The bitch drunk, no telling what she gonna say to you. But listen what I'm trying to tell you, right? She runs a room called Murder Mystery. Mm-hmm. She did a room based upon a newspaper clipping from Nevada in 2021. You get what I'm saying?
You're also on record admitting that you leaked the info that 600 could use to make it public.
Bro, we don't give a fuck. We're going to tag and knock the shit out of Big U. We don't give a fuck about that. If these ladies want to run that, that's their boys. We run it. Whether it's true or not, we don't give a fuck. Bro, like he runs shit on me, we run shit on him. We don't give a fuck. So you're
acknowledging that you didn't like the nigga and you weren't opposed to connect dots.
One time, Big U hung himself. We know it was some bullshit.
Wait. All I'm saying is,
hold on. Guess what? Guess what happened all day that day?
Yeah.
Everybody blew his phone up. Homie, they say you hung yourself. He got irritated like a motherfucker. You know what he turned around and said?
What'd he say?
600 the police. Okay, 600 was answering questions for 2 weeks. Bro, we've been antagonizing each other, nigga, for years.
So let's, but that's what I'm saying. You definitely put the bullseye on him. Which, by the way, there's incidents mentioned after.
Hey, yo, check this out, bro. I had this conversation with you, bro. Some real shit. You a man like I'm a man. Stop playing with me.
No. I'm not saying. You didn't solve a crime.
Hey, listen.
That is the fear. When you hear that right there, I'm a man. I'm talking to you as a man. Stop playing with me. That's the fear right there. We're gonna run this back. I'm gonna get out of here, man. In a second. Shout out to the chat, man. Best chat on YouTube. Listen to that, though. I'm going to tell you, stop playing with me. That's wild. Wack100 is Spooky J. Wack100 is Spooky J.
For real shit. You a man like I'm a man. Stop playing with me.
No. I'm not saying. You didn't solve a crime.
Hey, listen,
you did media shit. Wack, you know this is media shit, right? Like,
bro, listen.
That's why what you said to Trap Lord.
You raped that girl at your house then, right? Either you gonna start respecting me and stop playing with my name, I'm gonna play with you back. The fucking indictment says
nobody said you solved the crime. You never solved the crime.
2021.
Wack, nobody say you solved the crime. No one say you solved the crime.
Nigga, stop playing with me,
No. Wack, because you're intentionally.
You got me fucked up, nigga. My name is Wack100, nigga. You ain't bigger than the program.
Wack, nobody.
And we gonna end right there. You ain't bigger than the program. I don't even know what that means. As far as academics go, if anybody's bigger than the program, Whatever Wack100's program is Akademiks. Like, what are you talking about, bro? You need Ak more than Ak needs you. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. He did all this right here for content. Ak did all this for content. You feel me? And he got his points off. And he cooked him. But he let him talk himself in the hole. They'll probably use this in the Wack100 side indictment too. I ain't even gonna lie to you. They probably use that. Yeah. That's good. That's good shit right there. They probably use that. Yeah. Again, man, I'm not trying to get nobody. I ain't trying to get nobody locked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the exposers because that's what they be trying to do. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get nobody locked up and all that. But it's just funny to see this shit. These niggas get called to the light and they don't know what to do except for threatening niggas. Call niggas out their names and shit. Why you talking to Act like that, man? Act just asking questions. Lil Theodore, he just asking questions. He want to know what's going on, man. We all know he ain't no hood nigga. No this, no that. We know that, right? He just want to know what's going on. That's all. You know what I'm saying? That's all. But shout out to the chat, man. I appreciate y'all being in here. Shout out to everybody who sent snaps on the 40, man. Good donations this stream, man. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all y'all. Good donations this stream. You feel me? We gonna end this how we do. Shout out to my mods, man. I appreciate y'all in there doing y'all thing. You know what I mean? Shout out to mods. Britt, I see you in here. Steel New Breed, I see you in here. W Stream. Shabbat Niem, facts. Shout out Smoke One. Shout out all y'all. Like the W Stream. Shout out this. Shout out ODM Slim. The Slim Reaper. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody who been in here, man, doing it up with me. I appreciate y'all. Again, I appreciate the snaps on the 40s. You know what I'm talking about? NIG, I see you, gang. DJ in here, man. All my good people. Keita, I see you. Khalil, you feel me? Shout out Drea the Virgo. Hardest working woman on YouTube. And more online. You know what I'm saying? Mean Green. Hey, hit me in the DMs too, bro, so I could, give you this bit of advice.